Welcome to Lingua Latina, Chapter 16, Grammatica Latina exercises. Here we have practice with deponents, and in the margin we see the verbum deponens, which means a deponent verb. First we have endings for the active verbs. Okay, so these are our regular endings for, let's take for example laudare, to praise. So re indicates the infinitive. T and nt indicates the third person singular and plural. So laudat, he praises; laudant, they praise. And then we have the passive verb and the deponent. Both form the same way, but one, the passive verb being translated passively, so that the subject is receiving the action. The deponent being translated actively, even though it looks passive. So re and e are the endings for the passive and deponent infinitives. So laudari, laudari would be to be praised. And the e here is only for the third conjugation. For example, ducara, to lead; duki, to be led. Third person, tur and untur. So for laudare, it'd be laudatur, is praised, and laudantur, they are praised. But a deponent verb would be translated actively, as in laetatur, he rejoices, and laetantur, they rejoice. And then we have down here the verbs, the active and deponent form of the verbal participle. And the participle here is the same form for both the active and the passive, or active and deponent. Uns, untis, and it declines like a third declension. Unti, untem, unte or unti, untes, untium, untibus, untes, untibus. So like an I stem. Third, like a navis. Okay, so let's look over here and translate. We have temera verbum activum est. To fear is an active verb. Temeri, to be feared. Here we have not an active verb, but the opposite of that, which we know is passivum. So to be feared, to fear and to be feared. Active and passive. Here we have the deponent though. Vereri, to fear. Translated just like temera, looks passive. To fear is an active verb, a deponent verb. Deponens. Vereri, at labi, so to fear and to slip. Now we just need the plural of deponens, which is deponentia. Deponentia. So deponens, we see, follows the pattern of like mare, maria, in its declension. Infinitivus, the infinitive of a deponent verb, non in re desinit, doesn't end in re, like an active verb, but in re or e, like the infinitive of a passive verb, because we know the passives end in re and e. Okay, so then we have some infinitive practice. You could try to put in the correct infinitives for these forms, and then you'll be finish these exercises. Then get ready for your pensa. Make sure you study your vocab and reread the sections, all the lessons, and make sure you understand every word. If you have trouble with anything, be sure to email me and let me know, or ask me in class. Buona fortuna.